Are you any closer to a deal today?
Unfortunately, we're not. We still remain pretty far apart with the city of Oakland.
That's Oakland A's President Dave Kaval. He's talking to me less than a day before Oakland City Council gives his team some sort of answer on a set of non-binding terms that would guide the building of a waterfront A's stadium, part of a huge $12 billion development. Kaval tells me the team and the city are still about $500 million apart. The biggest roadblock?
The key thing is how we handle offsite infrastructure, almost $352 million. The city wants us to pick up a lot of this deferred maintenance for a lot of work that should have been done years ago in the city.
No comment today from the mayor of Oakland, who defended the deal's terms Friday. Oakland's council president said yesterday, quote, "I am committed to fighting for a responsible, beneficial deal for Oakland that keeps the A's rooted in our hometown." She stressed the deal needs to be a responsible financial plan for taxpayers. Watching all of this is us, Las Vegas. On Wednesday, Kaval and his team will be back in our city, continuing their exploration into whether we can be the team's new home. The visit this week will be the A's fourth.
We're really focused on the sites. We're bringing one of our designers and architects to actually go to the sites and see how stadiums could lay out, what the external view would be, how a retractable dome could work. So it's really another deeper level of analysis on the sites.
They're interested in 20-some sites all over our valley. Kaval tells me the number is being whittled down a little. But first things first, a vote in Oakland Tuesday.
Well, so much for a calm Monday with no news as this broke a couple hours ago. One of the men directly responsible for Allegiant Stadium being built and the Raiders coming to Las Vegas, President Marc Badain, has resigned. Badain goes from being an intern in 1991 to interim president in 2013 to resigning after 30 years with the organization. Raiders owner Mark Davis released a statement today saying that Marc Badain has been an integral part of the Raider family for 30 years, rising from a training camp driver to president of the entire organization. His efforts in helping to build the most magnificent stadium in sports and entertainment capital of the world will never be forgotten. I wish Mark, his wife Amy, daughter Allie, and sons Bernie and Zach all the best in whatever the future holds. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Marie, this is just a recommendation at this point, but it has many people talking. What will our classrooms look like 3 weeks from now when class is in session?
I'm disappointed to hear that.
Parent Kimberly Brock not excited to hear the American Academy of Pediatrics recommendation.
We were under the impression with a vaccine, you would no longer have to be wearing your mask. I'm also not really happy to hear that the kids will have to be wearing their masks in the classroom. I don't approve of that at all.
All 4 of her kids, 2 Clark County students, got the vaccine, and they were hoping that would be enough to keep off the cloth while in school.
I feel with the vaccine and with the mask, it should be everyone's choice.
Right now, masks are optional for CCSD students in pre-K through 3rd grade. They're required for grades 4 and 5 and optional for 6th through 12th graders who are fully vaccinated. Like Brock, parent Anna Binder also believes in choice.
Everybody always should have a choice.
The AAP is saying as part of its recommendation, we need to prioritize getting children back into schools, and that combining layers of protection with things like vaccinations and masking will make it safe, since not all children are able to get the vaccinations just yet.
Whether you agree with it or not, if this is how it's going to get our kids back, this is how our kids go back.
So what did the professionals say? Here's board-certified pediatrician Tal Manuskin.
They're going to have a hard time policing it and monitoring all the children who have. So instead of trying to do that, they're recommending universal masking for children 2 and up and staff members, whether they've been vaccinated or not.
He also addresses parents' concerns about masks.
Almost all of the masks available allow air to go in and out. It does not, I repeat, does not build up carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. They've tested and they did not find any adverse effects of wearing the masks.
Well, as you can see, I've got mine on.
Las Vegas resident Bruce Carley says proudly before he enters his neighborhood grocery store.
I think it's a very good recommendation. I think it never should have, the mask should have never gone away.
He's talking about the recommendation Clark County health officials announced Friday for vaccinated and unvaccinated Nevadans to mask up in crowded indoor public places like grocery stores, malls, casinos, and large events. This comes as COVID-19 cases soar in Nevada, coupled with more than 800 hospitalizations and less than half of our population fully vaccinated.
Since Friday, Nevada has added more than 2,000 COVID-19 cases, bumping up the test positivity rate to 12%.
I think in light of the science and what the data is telling us, this Delta variant it's out of control. And so I'm vaccinated, have been, and I have my mask, and I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
Tourist Jessica Nelson just heard about the recommendation today, and even though she's vaccinated, it's mask on for her.
So if that's what smart people out there, the doctors and the scientists are telling us is recommended, you know, the more people that follow it, the easier we'll be able to get out of this.
But for Nurse Miguel Altamirano from Texas,
I got COVID in the past. I have got vaccinated, and I trust science, and I trust the natural immune system. As once you get it, you do develop those antibodies.
some locals and tourists who did not want to go on camera say they'll wear the mask if it's mandated. Clark County officials say they're holding an emergency meeting tomorrow to discuss the recommendation and may implement measures to slow the infection rate. In the meantime, this Californian is putting trust in the vaccine.
No, I will not be wearing a mask. I do respect, like I said, everybody's options and opinions. So if someone does ask me to wear a mask, I always keep one with me and I put one on.
Her husband, however, has a different idea.
Keep my distance like I have been and try and maintain good health and let my immunities fight whatever comes in my body.
In Las Vegas, Alexis Corey, News 3.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.